Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Now, I have to get this off my chest really fast, you guys. This LP disappeared for about a long time. For no random reason, or no particular reason, rather. It was a very random reason. I don't even remember why. I just wasn't having a lot of fun editing the videos. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Because there was some weird visual glitches and stuff going on. Let me go get the map for this area because, well, if I do remember correctly, we just beat the Earth Temple in the last episode. I don't remember at all what was going on. But I did practice what I want to be doing in this episode. We are going to be going right back over to Angular Isle after we get this marked off on the map, which is 2 to the east. 2 squares to the east, rather. And we are going to be getting something there that I thought I could get much earlier in the LP, but I actually just forgot about some stuff. Right now the fish guy was talking about some island called Headstone Island. Stonewatcher Island, not Headstone Island. Whoops. Wrong thing, I think. Is that even an island? I don't know. Anyway, yes, that is what the fish was talking about. We will be actually doing that in this episode, you guys, what he was talking about. So I guess I'll explain it when we get there. We are also going to be visiting a couple of these reefs in this episode. Not that one in particular, though, because, well, we can't do everything there. I only want to visit the places we can do everything in. I'm keeping this little sailing portion in. I know we've been here before, but it has been quite a long time, so I figured, you know what? I might as well just re-show it. It's not that big of a deal. It's like a minute to get here with the swift sail, so yeah. Ooh, yes, of course. There is also going to be a treasure chart that we can grab here. So let's get closer to the island so the sharks disappear. And then let me look on my map. I'll tell you guys which one it is. I can hear it ringing. Oh, there it is. This is treasure chart 15, and actually I'm right over it right here. So let's take out our salvage arm and grab it on up. Now, if I am correct, I do believe this is going to be a piece of heart. It is indeed. One more to go. And then we have, our whole new world. No, I'm just kidding. A whole new heart container, you guys, which is pretty exciting. Don't eat me, water, please. Okay, now we want to leaf on over to here. You could wait to get this, but we can get it right now, so I'm going to. Let me move in my chair for a second. That is so loud, man. Okay, so now that we are inside of the island here, that's not where I want to grab. Come on, Link, work your feet, brah. All right, what you want to do is you want to grab this block on the left, and this is kind of a sliding. Did you guys see I pushed it? That was awesome. I've never done that before. It's a little push puzzle. I actually messed this up on my practiced attempt. Oh. What you want to do is you want to jump up here. Now this can take a while, so I might speed this footage up. If I do, then I'm not going to be talking right now, but if I decided not to, if it didn't take too much time, well, I guess you guys will hear what to do. You know what? I might not speed that up. That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. But that's what you want to do. You want to make it look like, here, I'll show you the pattern that it will be in just a second. This doesn't really net you anything too important, but if you shine the light over there from our newly acquired mirror shield, it'll be a little treasure chest, and that is actually all that is inside this island, I believe. There we go. Open it up, and we get a silver rupee. We're 200 rupees. Now, this is the pattern that you want to have it be in order for it to work. Otherwise, you won't be able to get up there. Oh, I thought I could squeeze through there. But nope, didn't work. Did not work out like that. That's okay though. Now the next place the next thing we're gonna want to do, get to the next place, is we're gonna warp over to Outset Island. So let's do that real fast. I know I'm kind of speeding through this episode also, you guys. I'm getting back into the swing of things here, and I've already practiced this section, so I can make it go a little bit faster. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do in this one episode, so we can get into the next little dungeon in the next one, hopefully. No promises, because I don't know how long this is actually going to take. But once we land near Outset, what I'm gonna do, let me pull up my map real fast. Alright. And I think we want to go this way. Straight up to this reef right here, if I remember correctly. I just practiced this like 5 minutes ago and I'm already forgetting. It's great. Now, if you guys do want to, you can do the double tap A and then jump, and it does make you go a tiny bit faster. And it's actually pretty helpful. I recommend it for sure. 10 out of 10 recommend Antibet. There you go. Ooh, that's gonna. Ooh, I almost hit that guy. It does not look like this. Oh, yes, okay, there it is. I want to only visit the reefs right now that I have the treasure charts for, just so I can completely be done with them and don't have to go back there. That's why I'm going in particular reefs and not all the other ones. I was going to make this just a reef episode, but I decided against it. This is Five Eye Reef. Now, this is probably one of the more tough reefs. You'll see why in a second. I don't know what this guy's saying. It doesn't really matter all that much. Really, I will explain everything that I'm aware of in the game, and I'm sure he doesn't give, like, really good information. Okay, so these little light rings right here, you could totally get if you want to salvage them. But generally speaking, they usually just have like 20 and 50 rupees. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so now that we are inside the reef, what you want to do is just start blasting the cannons off the walls. Now, some reefs will have cannons on the walls, some reefs will have cannon ships, some reefs won't, no, yeah, those are two definitive things that will be in the reefs. Some won't have cannon, I think they all have at least one cannon in them, now that I think about that more. Some won't have cannon ships, though. Like, this one does not have cannon ships in it, which is kind of nice, because the cannon ships, honestly, are more annoying than the actual cannons themselves. But there we go. We just want to knock out all of the cannons on the inside. Oh, hold on. Before I go ahead and exit here, let me pull up the treasure chart for this area. This is Five Eye Reef, if I remember correctly, which should be... One second. Sorry, you guys. I did not have this up. Oh, it's treasure chart 12. And it looks like it's going to be right on over to here. Right on over to here? No, right on over here. Right about there. So if we go in salvage, boom, there it is. Pulling it up. This is going to be a 30-minute episode just because... Okay. Well, in my new LP, Twilight Princess HD... Ooh, 200 rupees, nice. We're actually, never mind. I don't know why I thought something else there, but it's enough. Anthony, stop talking. Okay. In my new LP, Twilight Princess HD, which I just started, I think like I don't know, not a week ago just yet, but 5 days ago maybe? I don't remember. It's a great game. I've been playing through it so much, dude. I've just been pre-recording the crap out of those episodes. I'm not even gonna deny that. I'm already up to like episode 10, and I think I've only released about 3 episodes, so that's a thing. All right, 1 second. Let me divert myself here. Let me just play the Song of Time or Wind's Requiem. That's the one. Song of Time. What am I thinking this is? OOT? I don't know. And we want to set the wind direction to the east. Alright, but anyway, what I was saying is... I forgot. I should have just kept going with what I was thinking about. Dang it. Gosh dang it. Anyway, just float on over to here. Bam. There you go. Oh, you only need to kill the cannons and stuff on the inside of the reefs, by the way. I think I mentioned that, but I like glanced over it. But here we go. Here's a treasure chart. I'm all over the place right now, you guys. It's kind of early, but I wanted to record. and I practiced, so I really wanted to record, and I'm recording, and I'm still half asleep. But it's great, you know? I just do this for fun, so I mean, the quality, I think the quality is decent on my videos. I've seen much worse quality. I'm not gonna name names here, actually, now that I think about that. Alright, so now we're gonna want to set sail northwest over to Needle Rock Island. Isle? I think it's Isle. And this is a kind of interesting little island here. There's a couple, well, there's one real minigame, and then there's something else you can do here. Oh, hold on. Let me just pull out my regular thing here, because there is going to be a treasure chart. Don't want to forget that. It is treasure chart 28, or it's going to be when I pick it up. Alright, and it looks like, let me see if I can just eyeball this without looking at the map. I think it's right here. Oh my gosh, I did that without even looking at the map. That was insane. That only happens once in a while with those bright ones. With the other ones, the little light rings on the bottom of the, or on the water instead of like going into the sky. That happens all the time, man. But it's a little different. A little different when it's not doing that. So, yeah. Good morning. Well, good morning, mailbox. I know it's morning. It's about 7:30. Here is a letter for Link. Cash on delivery again, dude. Come on. Oh, it's only 10. Okay. Well, let's see what and or who sent us something. Yo, how you been, man? I gotta tell you, you really helped me out back there at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying real hard ever since then, but my postman skills are weak. I can't seem to get more than 22 letters. Well, that's actually pretty dang good, dude. I'm not gonna deny it. I could barely get over 22 letters in the original Wind Waker as well. I doubt I'll ever be as good as you, man. So anyway, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. It sounds like you're doing pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man. You could probably tell that I have no idea what to write, but hey, I figured at least I could do was to send you a letter of encouragement. So, yay, man, yay. Go, man, go, go, go! Never give up. Never lose hope. And while I don't make much, I'm sending you my wages that I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry that I had to send this COD, cash on delivery is what that means, I bet. But I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. Bayato. Alright. Well, he gives us a 20 rupees. We actually gained 20 rupees there, Bayato, so don't worry about it, dude. I appreciate the fact that you even thought to send me something. But here we have this little out of place ice thing. Shoot it with an ice arrow, fall through the hole. I said all that really late after I did it, but you know what? It's okay. I'm a little behind here. So the thing we're gonna want to do here is let's read the sign. To the living, light the 6 torches and dive down to the seafloor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that wanders in the darkness. All right. Well, that is the first torch of 6, as the sign just said. The second one is going to be, oh, right there it is. You can kind of, here, let me just switch to my normal arrows. You can barely see it right there. This one actually is kind of difficult to spot, so just shoot there. One is all the way up there. Now what I like to do for this one is I like to just shoot a regular arrow and watch it. Okay, yeah, you can tell that one's not high enough. That looks high enough though. Let's shoot a fire arrow, bam! There is also one right up there. Let me just get the angle correctly there. Boom. Now that is 4 that I have lit so far. There is one right here. And the 5th one should be, oh, I forget, actually. What? No, hold on. It should be right around here. 1, 2, right? Yeah, I got that one. 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one? What? I literally just did this, and I got them all. Oh, there it is. Jeez. How did I forget about that one? There it is. Okay, so what you want to do is stand kind of back in order to get this one. Don't go into there, into the light. Otherwise, you'll have to redo all this. Although in the pots there are a whole bunch of arrows, as well as a whole bunch of large magic things. So don't worry about wasting magic and/or arrows. You have plenty of them. Let's just take aim though, and bam! What the? Come on, man. I know I could do this. There it is. Alright, and that is a treasure chest. Awesome. If we go and open it, it's nothing too special. I do believe it's just 100 rupees. Yep. Although, it will come in handy in a little bit. Not anytime too soon, though. But decent. In a decent amount of time. But there you go. You could just... The small jars have... I think they're 20 arrows or so, and the larger jars have magic. So there is plenty of supplies in there if you mess up a couple of times. Alright, so there is this giant fire ring here. Now what you're going to want to do is you can pull out a fire arrow if you're really good at placing shots. You can just barely clip that top ledge with a fire arrow. I've never been able to do it. Ever. Let's see if I can. It didn't work. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna just waste all the magic and stuff on it. Or you could do this way. Now this is the way I do it because I'm bad at fire arrows. So what you're gonna want to do is use a hoy pair, fly your seagull, and immediately start moving upward and flapping your wings the entire time so you can gain as much height as possible. And now you're going to want to like fly into the rock, and you see I missed it there. Now I'm gonna fly out and around just so if these things try to come attack me, they won't be able to. And did I do it? Oh yeah, first try. I've seen a lot of people have trouble with that, but I personally, I haven't had trouble the last like 3 times that I've practiced it. So, and I didn't have any trouble there either. So I mean, it's not too difficult. What I do is, like I said, I stand all the... I don't think I said this, actually. I stand all the way back here, like as far back as I possibly can. And then I fly directly up, and I pass it on purpose, and then I just take a really wide turn with the seagull. And, it tends to work out. What do I have in the tingle bottles? Oh. I have a little fairy picture. Somebody said tattle. It's tattle. Freaking tattle, man. Liking the enemy, tattle. Alright, but now we want to come up over to this way. Come up over to my English, man. I'm actually really good at English. Like, I just went and took college test out exams, and I actually got, like, what was it? 1,100 out of, I think you needed 500. So, no, I think it was like 300, actually, now that I think about that. So I'm good at English, just not when I'm talking. Like if I have chances to think about things, I'm really good at it, but not when talking. Because I like to talk fast, and I should probably definitely slow myself down. But there is a golden ship here. This is the only golden ship in the entire game. When you kill it, you actually get a cutscene. And now you're gonna want to come up over here. And I think it's right around here. Let's just salvage. And if we salvage this chest properly, inside, we will find something very peculiar, to say the least. Yes, we get a Triforce chart, and it's great. Also, I need to go get the map area, or the map for this area. Yeah, that's the, whatever. This little square on the Great Sea. I want to go get the map to here, because it'll help later. Alright. Come on, baby. And let's throw our bait to this fish guy. I might skip this out, or I might not, I don't know. You know what, I'll probably keep it in, just because you guys need to know where we are. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, shut up. Come on, fishy butt. Fishy boy. Did I just call him fishy butt? I think I did. Oh my gosh. There is Needle Rock Island. It is... What did I do? Whatever. You'll see it on the map. I'm sure I'll have I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the map up for almost this entire episode because we're going to be doing a lot of sailing. Actually, this episode's already almost, I'm like, there's 10 minutes left, really, so I don't know how accurate that really is. I'm gonna try not to destroy your ears, so I'm gonna try to do the swag strat, sail pumping, but I do want this to go faster. Alright, and we see a couple of, we have seen a couple of skull platforms around lately, and you know, I was going to dedicate an entire episode to just going around to all the skull platforms. Ah, whoops, I messed that one up hardcore. But that's gonna take a long time. And I actually found a little skull platform chart thing that will help us. Or I can explain it to you guys. What is it each skull platform, and if you want to go explore it yourselves, be my guest. But I'm just getting 100% of pickups in this game. I'm not going to explore literally every aspect of the game like I am going to in Twilight Princess HD. Mostly because this is a lot bigger of an area and much less direct than Twilight Princess. But here we are on Stonewatcher Island, and I totally kind of skipped over it here. But what you're going to want to do is just throw that statue thing that I just already threw, drop down the hole, come into one of the rooms. There are 4. This is going to be a gauntlet type thing once again. Oh geez, ow. But it's not that hard. It's not a hard gauntlet. It's much harder than the one on Dragon Roost though. Yeah, this one, these have these little like weird spinny things that once you attack them, they dance. Dancing is cool. But yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't have anything to talk about. You know what? Let me pull something up real fast. All right. Let me walk on over here first, and then I'll pull it up. All right. Now that we are in this room, let me go ahead and pull this thing up. Sorry. Ow. Ow. Come on, bokoblins. Please be cool. Be cool. They're gonna kill each other. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry guys, I know I'm just running around crazy. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, here it is. Alright, so, yes, I found it. Alright, so let me explain to you guys the, platforms and what, little squares that they are in. So you guys can kind of get an idea. Ooh, hey, I don't need this, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. I'm always excited when I get one of those for some reason. Speaking of which, I just got 4, gosh dang. Alright, so the platforms that I've been talking about so adamantly. There is one on Star Island, and I don't think I've been to Star Island yet. But the reward for completing the skull tower there is just a golden feather. Not that big of a deal. Alright, the second one is going to be 7 Star Isle. I have not been there. It's kind of an archipelago little area. And I think it's a 3-tower platform. And it has a treasure chart. It is treasure chart number 16, a red rupee, and a golden feather as a reward. Poprin Isle also has a platform, one singular platform, which contains a red rupee. Western Fairy Island also has a 1 platform, yeah, it just has 1 platform. And on that platform, I said Western Fairy Island again, it has a skull necklace in the chest that you complete. Rock Spire Island. Now I do believe that I have been here before. Ah, sorry. Yeah, it's where the awesome beetle is that sells you all the cool things, I believe. And I think I've already cleared it, actually, now that I think about that. It is a 3-platform island square, and it has red rupee, orange rupee, and a golden feather. Eastern Fairy Island has a Boko Baba seed. Fire Mountain has a yellow rupee as well as a golden feather. A lot of the platforms are just gonna have really, like, not very useful things on them, sadly. I know, it's kind of sucky, but whatever. Starbelt Archipelago, we have not been here, and we will not go here for a long time. Just because the only thing to do there really is to get a treasure chart. Well, there's a couple things you can do there, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing it at a different island because it's a multiple island thing. Kind of like the trading sequence, but a little bit different. Cyclops Reef, which we haven't been to either, has a golden feather. Six Eye Reef has a skull necklace. Thorn Fairy Island has... Whoops, I'm walking into the wall here trying to read. Thorn Fairy has a golden feather as well as a Boko Baba seed. What you're going to want to do here, of course, is just play the Wind's Requiem. The Isle of Steel has a skull necklace. We have already passed the Isle of Steel getting to Stonewatcher Island. It is between Needle Rock and Stonewatcher Island. Just note that, I guess. Stonewatcher Island has a piece of heart as well as a red rupee. We are going to be getting that right after we exit this little dungeon area. Bomb Island has a red rupee. Five Eye Reef has a golden feather. Southern Fairy Island, I've already cleared. It has a treasure chart, which is treasure chart 40. And it also has a skull necklace. Cliff Plateau Island has a Boko Baba seed. You know what? One second. Let me interrupt myself here. No, you know what? No, never mind. Yeah, Cliff Plateau Island, Boko Baba seed, Horseshoe Island, skull necklace, golden feather, Two Eye Reef, purple rupee, and 5-Star Island, golden feather. So I am just going to be clearing 7-Star Island to get treasure chart 16. I'm not going to be clearing any of the other skull platforms, or I doubtfully will anyway. But let me say something real fast. I mean, I've been saying stuff the entire episode, so I don't need to be fast about it. But after you kill the Dark Nuts in this room, you saw that they were knocking down these pillars. You can grab their swords and knock down these pillars as well. I believe in one of these pillars there's around 100 rupees or so. So if you want or need rupees, that is a good way to get some. I know there's a purple rupee, a red rupee, I think 2 10s, and a whole bunch of green ones. So yeah. Around 100. That's not a definitive thing. Like, I'm not saying it is 100, so don't bank on that. But I did say that we were going to be getting the platform on Stonewatcher Island. I almost just called it like Stone Tower Island, I think, or something like that. That would have been completely wrong. Let me go back to Audacity real fast so I can just see how long this has been. Oh, been 28 minutes already. Gosh dang. It looks like we're not going to be getting into the dungeon, or the next dungeon in the next episode. Sorry, you guys. It's just not going to be viable because there's a couple more things I want to do before we go ahead and get into that dungeon. And I don't want to make this a too long of an episode. So, after we knock these guys out into the ocean, where they will eventually explode and die, what you want to do is you want to grab out bombs. And you probably saw this as I was climbing up, but on this particular platform, there is a cannon on each of the corners, or each side of the octagon, really, is what I was trying to say. So what you want to do is just pull out your bombs and drop them like right around here for each of the things, dude. You can only drop 3 bombs at once, I believe. So I guess that's a good note to make. And it kind of sucks, but whatever. It's not that bad. But there we go. After we do all of the bombs, we will get a treasure chest spawning right there. What is in this treasure chest, you may be asking yourself? Well, I've already explained that. And it is going to be a piece of heart, of course, you know. And I've taken quite a bit of damage in this episode just because I was reading and trying to fight at the same time. Don't do that, kids, it's bad. Don't fight is what I meant. No, you definitely read, just don't fight. It's not a good thing. I'm not a fighter though, so I'm being biased here. But you know what, you guys, that is all I'm going to have time for in this episode. In the next episode, we will be heading off into a couple more squares to do a little bit of side questing. We're probably going to get another treasure chart as well as a, what is it called? Heart piece. That's right. among other things, we're going to get a couple new treasure charts and stuff and things. But anyway, you guys, I do hope that you did enjoy this episode. If you did, well, stick around for the next one because it should be coming out hopefully tomorrow or the next day, depending on what schedule I'm doing. I'm not sure when this is going to be releasing, you guys, so please forgive me for not knowing exactly what is going on in the future. I'm not a future reader. But anyway, yes, this has been Antibek, you guys. Have a great day. Do whatever makes you happy. So be it, as long as it's not all electrody and self-destructive like, you know. And I will see you guys in the next episode, alright? Peace out, guys.